Hello and welcome to Chef Carol's show. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to make a very fast and easy dish. I'm doing spaghetti. Like I've told you, I'll be doing this for all my podcast guests. I'm making dishes for them so that after we do the podcast, they can enjoy the dish. If you haven't subscribed to our podcast, it's Far From Home Diaspora Conversations podcast. And in this dish, I'm going to make a creamy spinach sauce, which is really, really creamy and delicious. And of course, also healthy because of the spinach. And we are starting with the spaghetti, which I'm going to cook in salty water. And my water has already cooked. You people, you know, I live in Germany and I always have a problem with mixing the German and the English words. So forgive me if you hear a German word in between. So the water is cooked, is boiling. Oh my God. The water is boiling. So I put in my spaghettis. And for the sauce, which I will now start preparing, I need an onion, I need the spinach, of course, some cream, whipping cream. No, it doesn't matter what you have. And then a lemon. You don't have to write down all the ingredients now because I'll give you a recipe on my website, www.chefcarolshow.com. You can see it here, down here. And then in the description box, I'll give you all the links to whatever you want to know about me. There's a lot, including the podcast, of course. So you can take white or red onion, it doesn't matter. Just do some nice slices. So, and I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil, whatever you have at home. And your spaghetti, just stir them once so that they don't hold together. And that's just a way of releasing them so that they can separate while cooking. That is already enough. So what I try to do is just prepare things and then cook everything at the same time. That means when the spaghetti is cooking, I'm doing the sauce, and that saves time. So what I try to show you fast and easy dishes which only take about 15 minutes. I know that you cannot maybe slice everything as fast as I do, but that's not a problem. You can take your time. You can even do these things earlier. You don't have to do them while you're preparing your food. And the onions don't have to get brown. Just saute them a little bit. And what I don't do is I don't put onions and garlic at the same time. And that's because garlic burns faster than onions. So saute the onions for a minute, then add the garlic. And when I add the garlic, I reduce the heat a little bit. And this is the time where I do the seasoning. Some salt. Cayenne pepper. I just add a little bit right now and then I'll, taste that at the end. And then I add in the cream. I will let the cream blend in and cook for a minute or two before adding my spinach. You let your sauce cook for about 1 to 2, 3 minutes at most, because we don't really want it to, there's nothing there that we are cooking. The onions are already done. And then wait until your spaghettis are cooked. And the thing, I did not mention that I'm using whole spaghettis. That means that they don't take the 8 minutes that are normal for the normal spaghettis. They take about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe, depending on how high your heat is. So mine have now cooked for about 14 minutes, and they are done. So when your spaghettis are ready, go ahead and put in the spinach. Don't do it earlier, because you want your spinach to still be nice and green so that it can look lovely and vibrant. So I add the spinach and increase the heat. I need my spinach to only, get some heat, because this is baby spinach. You can use whatever spinach you have, but for this dish, I find that baby spinach really, better for the dish. A little bit of lemon juice. I didn't press all of it. What I need is just that tanginess from the lemon. And when the spinach falls, when it falls together and there's not much of it remaining, it's already done. So what I'll do now is taste for salt and pepper. Amazing. This is delicious. This is some pepper, black pepper. And then for the color, and also, I'm the kind of person who likes using nutrient-dense ingredients and combining colors and textures. So this is cooked spinach. I'll add the tomatoes, not cook them. It's just a little bit of heat that they'll get, and then they'll make the dish nice and lovely with the colors. And we don't actually need a lot of green because the spinach is green, but I'll add the chives because herbs are really healthy too. So just to make sure that I'm having as much nutrients as possible. So, and now what I will do is add my spaghetti into this sauce. And there are many people who will tell you to clean the spaghetti to get off the starch. I don't do that. And you know why I don't do that? It's because when the spaghetti is still starchy, it sucks in the sauce really nicely. And then you have this creaminess in your spaghetti, which is mouth-watering. So just add in. And then just mix everything together. And what I do is I will just switch it off and leave the spaghetti to suck in the cream and just be nice and thick. I did not put any thickening, what's that called? I've forgotten that. You can use flour, you can use, there's this substance to make your sauces thick. I've forgotten, but it doesn't matter. I did not use that because the spaghettis will automatically make your sauce thick. So you don't have to add any more thickness. And the cream, of course, too. The sauce is looking nice and thick. So I will add my tomatoes. And just, oh, this is looking lovely. This is looking lovely, guys. So, and now I will just serve this lovely dish for you. This dish is lovely, isn't it? Just have a look at it. The colors, it's just, you know, I'm not even trusting myself to taste it because of how good it looks, and I can assure you that it is tasting amazing, amazing. Let me try. You know, you cannot eat spaghettis elegantly because there's nothing elegant about eating spaghettis. I don't know what my guests will say about this dish, but I'm assuring you that it is delicious, fantastic, looking absolutely gorgeous, and you have to make it too. This is spaghetti with a creamy spinach sauce. See you next time. Looking forward to your comments, your likes, and subscribe to my channel, because the more you subscribe, the more you like, the more you comment, the more I get to make better videos for you, and the motivation, of course, and I get to know if you made the dish and if you liked it. Bye-bye for now.